Hello, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I also have some what I call hobby sites. One is called mybackpainresearch.com. It's where I collect information on how I'm trying to solve my sciatica. For the last maybe 5 months, 6 months, my back has felt really good, and I wanted to share with you my solution. First of all, I will warn you that everybody, as far as my research shows, every single person that has sciatica has a different, unique sciatica to them. It's all according to your muscle balances, the size of your body, and how you walk, and different things. So one person may need to change the way they walk, another one may need to change the way they sleep. You cannot just apply any solution to every person. But a few of you are familiar with what they call the McKenzie thing. What happens is the spinal column is like this, and it has a little disc inside. What happens is by bending the back in the opposite direction of the, basically the one side is pushing against your, having real problems with focus today on the camera. If you can get the camera, if you can get your disc to stop pushing against the spinal column, you do it. So what they do is they squeeze it the opposite way, away from your spinal column. So you're by bending your spinal column the opposite direction, it pushes it away from your spinal column. I'm going to show you this. Okay, so many of you have to be real careful, but this is the first thing, is to try to come up on your elbows and sit. Second thing is to actually do like 10 to 20 like mini, what do you call them, push-ups in a way. And this just arches your back. Okay, so my solution, which is strange, and what I believe is causing my sciatica is I'm a traveler, and I lay in bed with my back arched the other way, and I read a book, or you can see it, I watched a movie on my computer in the wrong direction. Okay, so I'm sitting there thinking about the McKenzie thing, and it really does make my back feel better if I do these stretches. Now, it's all about spastic muscles, muscle imbalances. True sciatica is a disc, and I've had an MRI, and I know I have true sciatica. But the solution that works for me is I have stopped sleeping on my back. I have stopped using pillows. I actually sleep on my stomach every day, so that all my actions are like this. But even more importantly, I have started watching movies whilst on my stomach. Is that thing in there? Yeah. So I'll lay on the bed with on my elbows watching a movie. Now, truly, this is not what I want to do. But if you have really suffered from sciatica, you know that the idea of living the rest of your life with that kind of pain is just unbearable. So the other thing I do is I read books. I'll show you how I read books. I can lay on my back, but I cannot use a pillow. So often I lay on my back, and I don't use a pillow, but I have to have special lighting down here, but I can read my little Kindle here, and I don't use a pillow behind my neck. So basically, I've abolished the use of pillows. And in a way, all I'm trying to do is take the McKenzie concept, and one of the Dr. George Best, he's one pretty wise guy on the internet, he's trying to say that you can do, you need to do this quite often, this McKenzie exercise. So an extension of the McKenzie exercise is just to sort of make it into your normal habit on how you are watching a movie. So I'm laying on the elbows, I'm laying on my stomach, I'm actually doing the opposite of everything I used to do. And that really is, to me, a lot of the solution to sciatica, is you have to talk to somebody long enough until you can isolate the exact thing that you're doing that's causing a lot of pain and try to reverse that. Sometimes you're walking the wrong way, sometimes you're sitting the wrong way, sometimes there's a million things that you could be doing that could be causing the sciatica. But generally, I have just taken the McKenzie concept of doing it and extended it to when I'm watching movies, when I'm sleeping, and everything else. And that solves I haven't had it. I also believe that there was a lot of muscle spasms squeezing my sciatic nerve, and this has slowed by stretching it in this way and making it more loose or whatever, it has decreased the pressure on the sciatic nerve, and in turn made my muscles relax around the sciatic nerve. Anybody that has sciatic nerve knows that this is unbearable. You can't just take medicine, you can't just take one therapy session. It's really a lifestyle change that has to be done to stop sciatica. Okay, Andy, mybackpainresearch.com and hobotraveler.com. Thank you. Have a good day.